Y'all come hang out with me while I make a Southern staple, banana pudding. And while we're at it, how about we all just take a whack at Weezer? Really sorry that y'all had to sit through that. I'm channeling my inner fried green tomatoes today, but I really do want to make some banana pudding from scratch, so y'all come hang out with me while we see how this goes. So I'm gonna be using the original recipe that was on the box of Nilla wafers, like back way long time ago. First things first, we're gonna preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now to our pot that's gonna go on the stove, we're gonna add a half a cup of sugar. If y'all can't see the full video, open it up, okay? All right, half a cup of sugar, a third cup of flour, a pinch of salt. I'm just gonna whisk this around before I get it going, just so that I can make sure it's all incorporated. I'm nervous. To this mixture, I've got to add 3 egg yolks. So I wet my fingers, and then I just pick up the yolk right out of the little bowl, add it in. Y'all, this is like the best little hack. Okay, that's 3. Let me rinse my hands off. I'm just gonna slowly whisk this around, and then I'm gonna add in 2 cups of milk. This is whole milk. Just slowly while you're mixing. Sorry if y'all can't hear. Y'all see, yeah. Y'all, this is neat. I love this. It's making a custard. I've never made a homemade custard before. All right, y'all get it. Okay, so you're obviously supposed to cook this in a double boiler. I don't have one of those, so I'm gonna cook this on the stove super low until this mixture thickens up. All right, so without the double boiler, I just cooked it like on medium. I brought it up to almost a boil, but not really. Stir it constantly until your spoon or your spatula starts, like, you'll feel some resistance, because that means it's thickening up. So I've got it off of the thing, and I just want to show y'all, this is the thickness. This is probably the coolest thing I've ever made. Like, I don't know, I'm proud. So now it is off the heat. I've got it on my little trivet that my girl made me. Her name is The Wandering Menagerie Farm. Y'all look her up because she's the best. So we've got real vanilla, because my mama got on to me. She said, if you make that, you go to the store and get some real vanilla, because I know you've got the fake stuff in your cabinet. And she was right, because I was not about to spend $15 on real vanilla. But it seems that vanilla prices have gone down. So this was only like $7. So, all right, we're gonna do half a teaspoon. I don't have a measuring cup for a teaspoon, so we're gonna say that much. Whiskey, whiskey. Whiskey, whiskey, wants to go away. Y'all, I made homemade vanilla pudding. All right, so I've got my 8x8 La Crusade baking dish. I always get questions on these baking dishes, but y'all, I found these at TJ Maxx. Like, best deal I've ever gotten. So if you can find them there, good luck. All right, first layer, custard. Just enough to cover the bottom. So there's supposed to be 3 layers. I'm gonna add some thin sliced bananas. I don't like a bunch of bananas in mine, so this is how much I did. Y'all put as many bananas as you want. Next, we got the Nilla wafers. Of course, I got the mini because they're cute. And that's another thing my mama told me. She said, don't be buying no off-brand Nilla wafers either. So I'm just gonna layer these. Another layer of custard. Get up then, Sully. Another layer of these thin sliced bananas. More Nilla wafers. Ooh, y'all enjoy that. Y'all see how many I put. Now, we're just gonna finish, top it off with this custard, the rest of it. Okay, gonna be honest, y'all, I don't feel like the recipe I used like makes a lot. So this is probably good for this many people. If you're wanting to feed a bunch, definitely like triple it probably. Okay, so now I'm gonna take these egg whites from earlier and put them in my mixer and do it on the fastest setting until this stiffens up. So it's starting to stiffen up. I'm gonna add in 1/4 cup of sugar while it's mixing. Here you have it, beautiful. I'm gonna spoon this out evenly onto my custard. Just gonna bake this on 350 uncovered for 15 to 20 minutes. We'll be back. Here we are, fresh out the oven. I'm gonna let it cool off and then I'm gonna cool it in the fridge for about 2 hours before I dig in. Just that time where the sun starts blasting me. Look how pretty. Look at this little bowl of goodness. Always gonna blow it, I don't care. 1 to 10, y'all, this is definitely a 30. I am beyond proud. Cheers, honey.